questions? Do you have any questions?
Okay, I have one question. If my strategy based on daily time frame, and is this swing trading or position trading?
Swing trading.
Swing trading. Okay. Okay. But my confirmation time frame is weekly. It's okay.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Sure. Position trading is just the monthly bands. Make sense? You buy below
okay.
and you leave it right. Otherwise, it's swing trading.
Okay.
You have long-term swing trading. You have short-term swing trading. All right.
All right.
Clara, any questions, Clara?
No. Good morning.
Morning. Good morning to you. Shola, any questions, Shola? Not sure if Shola is here.
No, sir.
No, sir. All right. Okay, everybody. So let's move forward, right? Let's move forward and share the screen. And last time we finished here with Shola and Ernest and everybody else, it was slide number 5. And give me a second to this slide number 5 and zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Zoom in and module 1. So the first module is about awareness, right? You finished Forex course 101. You finished the trend lines, the Fibonacci's, the multiple time frame trading, the news trading strategy, the advanced news trading. You finished Forex course 101, how the market works. Now going into the professional advanced program, the first module is awareness. What does this mean? I need to get aware, right? So I'm getting fat, and I'm getting fat, and I'm getting fat. Why? Because I'm not stupid. Maybe I am, but I'm not aware that I'm eating a chocolate cake at midnight. This would be the example about awareness. It's habitual behavior that or I am stuck and I'm not aware because it's habitual, or it's habitual behavior that is making me sick and I'm not aware because it's habitual, or it's habitual behavior that doesn't allow me to grow. And I'm not aware because it's habitual. All right, so the first module is awareness. All right, and then become the checklist and the strategies and the A+3. So why? Because if you don't learn how to be aware, the future modules are not going to help you. Make sense? You can read the book, right? Did you read the books, everybody?
Yes.
You read the book, right? All right. So what did you learn? And you're going to tell me the story. Oh, Harvey Eker is saying that this and this and that. No. What did you learn? What do you mean, what did you learn? So you read the book of prosperity, financial prosperity. What did you learn? Oh, but he said, no, what he's saying. What did you learn? See? You didn't get aware about anything. You just read the book. You just got intellectual information, but you didn't implement anything. All right? And this is the secret. If you are not, everybody pen and paper right now, pen and paper. Let's write this down. And I want you to print it out and glue it like a big sign. If I'm not aware, I cannot implement. Make sense, everybody? If I'm not constantly aware, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I cannot implement. All right? 80% of people who finish this course are pizza traders because they are not implementing. They didn't implement. Marcus, 9 years, quit. He didn't implement. He never implemented. Make sense? Whatever struggle you are going to have, it's because you are not aware. And because you are not aware, you are not implementing. Right? And it's already started because if tomorrow you are not aware that you must be aware, you already are not implementing. Makes sense, everybody? You must remember every single day, if I'm not aware of what I'm learning here, as a matter of fact, there is a book it's called Psychology of Learning. This psychology of learning applies to every aspect of life. Good morning, Ernesto, how are you? All right, everybody? Your kids too, adults too. All right? So if you're not aware, you are not going to implement. Okay? All the homeworks, all the checklists, everything and anything. If you're not aware, is going to, and this is why we as traders, we relapse. All right? We're going to talk about, just an example. We're going to talk about, you must journal your emotions, or we're going to have a class about self-image. You must work on your self-image. And you work on self-image Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday not anymore. Make sense? And Thursday not anymore, and Friday not anymore either. So you are really not implementing. Why? Because you are not aware again. Make sense, everybody? I go to true story. I don't have problem maybe with charts and money and trading. I have problems with sweets. I go to a doctor, and he prescribes me, this is the calorie amount, and if you're going to eat too much sugar, this is going to happen in the future. And he scares me. You're going to have in the future, 10 years from now, heart attack, diabetes, whatever may be the case. So he scares me. The very next day, I am aware. Do you want ice cream? No. Do you want chocolate cake? No. No sweet for me. Are you crazy? It's bad for me. But ask me in about a week. Ask me in about a week. Do you want a chocolate? I'm going to ask for a chocolate cake, no? Is there any chocolate at home? The awareness has gone. Make sense, everybody? And in trading is going to happen exactly the same. This is why the first module, it's awareness. All right? And talking about awareness is, what is the end goal concept? So professional traders don't think, they execute. This is your end goal as a trader. You want to come to, whatever you do, you're going to see and do and homeworks, you want to come to a level that you are not thinking anymore. You are just pure execution. If you come to the New York session with Heraldo and Israel, and I believe some of you were invited, right? Once or twice? Who was in Heraldo and Israel New York session? For one day or more, I don't remember. There is just, so the conversation between those two guys goes, where is your entry? Where is your stop loss? Where is the take profit? There is no conversation about strategy anymore. There is no conversation, let's check the Fibonacci. Is this a real high? In the last instance is pure execution. You've done this so many times, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times, that it became automatic. All right? And until you come to this is your end goal. For about 1 year, 1 year and a half, 2 years, whatever is going to take you. Until you come to this level of skill, is going to be a struggle, because you're going to doubt yourself, you're going to double check strategies, change strategies. My Fibonacci is up, but Daniel is down. Clara is short, I am long. Oh my gosh, who is right? Makes sense, everybody? It's a level of consciousness. It's a level of what works, what doesn't work. And awareness plays a major role, major part. Working concept that you must work on yourself every day. When your awareness changes, your life changes. Well, I just explained to you this one, right? What happens if you're not aware? And the next one, the way you act and perceive your life and the world you live in, and the way you seek for solutions is based on your past programming. Who is going to explain to me this? The way you seek for solutions and the way you think about yourself and the world is based on your past programming. With your own words, you're not a psychologist. Who is going to explain to me what does this mean? And most importantly, what has this to do with trading? The way I seek for solutions and the way I see myself and the world is based on past programming from the father, the mother, the authorities, right? Anybody want to try? What does this mean? No one? No courage today? Daniel, maybe Daniel?
I don't understand completely. I don't know.
Clara, maybe Ernesto? No? Julius? Sorry, have issues with internet. Okay, no problem. No problem, don't worry. Everybody, what does this mean? This means that so everybody is programming, right? We talked about homeostasis and such. So if I grew up in an environment that my father and my mother are telling me that life is difficult, right? And you've been hearing this all your life. Life is difficult, life is difficult, life is difficult. When it comes to trading, is your trading going to be automatically easy or difficult?
Difficult.
Difficult. Make sense? Now, here is the problem. What's the problem? Awareness. What do you mean? You are not aware. Why not? Because it's subconscious. You don't go Monday morning at your job, oh, life is difficult. You go Monday morning at your job smiling and thinking that everything is all right. If your parents were telling you that money is hard to get and you had money problems, is trading going to be easy or is going to be difficult?
Difficult.
Difficult. Somebody asked me on Dukascopy webinars why I got angry with some people about CHF JPY. Heraldo wise. If you want to have a movie, come to 2 o'clock at the Heraldo session. It's going to be a movie today, me and Heraldo. Me and Heraldo today. Why? Because some people made mega millions with CHF JPY. Make sense? And I not you guys, you just started. I was punching Heraldo for 1 year, CHF JPY. Me and Heraldo made, for real, $17,000 in one trade on CHF JPY. On Heraldo's $1 million account. And I'm punching Heraldo for 1 year, CHF JPY, short the market is coming, Lambo trade, the famous Lambo trade. And there was a news announcement, and Heraldo knew. Who knows a little bit about fundamentals, you can see that they stopped raising interest rates. This is advanced trader talk. And there was a high probability that they are not going to raise interest rates. So probability-wise, there is a great probability for CHF JPY to fall. Now, me and Forex Course 101 traders are trading live. We shorted the market and made some bucks. Heraldo not. Boss, what has this to do with awareness? If your parents if your past programming was telling you that life is difficult, that making money is difficult, this has then an effect, is going to cause you problems on the execution. Does this make sense? Geraldo is not stupid. Believe me, he's not. And the other guys are not stupid too. But when a group of Forex Course 101 traders short CHF JPY and Geraldo not, what are you going to tell me? You're Geraldo, what are you going to tell me? Tell me. Tell me.
They left money on the table.
Sure. So it all goes to the first module. It's programming, it's awareness. You know, it's all about it. Geraldo is still there. Make sense? He's trying hard, you know, and all of this. So if I don't clean myself psychologically, I'm sorry to tell you, everybody, you are never going to make it. It doesn't matter methodology, strategy, golden unicorns, rainbows, impossible. Make sense? It's everybody's story. Mine too, no different. Israel has an edge. My textbook showing the edge, proven, and he's making money, breaking the account every 4 months. It's like a voodoo magic. And making money, he's buying accounts, he's paying search trader real money, he's paying the account, they give the account, and he's making money, almost at 10%, and he blows it again. And he's doing stupid things. He puts like the demon scalper, which is it's a robot. Gave it for free. He never back tested it, nothing, and he put it on the real account, and he blows the account. Make sense? And if you ask Israel, like me, why did you do this? Answer, I don't know. I don't know. Past programming. If your father and mother told you it's difficult, money is hard to get, all the other bullshits, this is going to affect you. Now, here is the question. And now talking about ideas, you can accept the idea or you can reject the idea. Make sense? It depends how coachable you are. You know, if it makes sense, say, oh yeah, no, it makes sense to me. Or you can, no, you know, it's it couldn't be. I'm an adult. You are an adult, but you have the subconscious mind. And based on the science, from 0 to 7 years, your subconscious was wide open. It could not reject ideas. So everything that your parents and family were telling you, you were just sucking in. We are no different, wouldn't you agree, everybody? We are no different. So this is when we say the way you think and search for solutions is based on past programming. Somebody is going to learn the Fibonacci, is going to do it easily, no big deal. Somebody is going to learn the same Fibonacci example, big problems, huge problems. Make sense? Mattia yesterday said something interesting. Mattia said, I don't want my strategy to be like any one of you guys. Not judging anybody, this is a class. And there is no right or wrong, but listen to listen to the way how he thinks. Make sense? The way how his brain seeks solutions, and it's not his fault because it's a program from the past. His story. I don't want Mattia. So long story short, right? Not to waste much time. I'm telling Mattia, why are you complicating that much? Your strategy is too complex. And he said, I don't want my strategy to be like yours, and I don't want my strategy to be like anybody else's. So is this way of thinking And it's subconscious helping him or it's making him problems?
It will make him problems.
Problems, exactly. Now here is the question, like all of you, two things. Number one, are you aware enough? Are you aware that you are thinking like this? And number two, are you coachable enough to accept that this way of thinking, it causing you problems? Because tomorrow it's another day. And if you don't accept or change and get aware, what is going to change in your life? Nothing. And Mattia, next month, Michael payment, thank you very much. My cats adore you. My dogs love your money. Make sense? Mattia is going to spend 6 months of time and money giving it to me because his way of thinking is causing his problem and because he's not coachable enough. Now this is me speculating, but it's just for you to understand, because he's not coachable enough to lower the head and accept, yeah, maybe, maybe I'm complicating too much, and maybe my way of thinking, it's making me problems. With logic, not with voodoo magic, with logic. Make sense, everybody? What is the logic? I've done this countless time with Shola and everybody. You have 7 traffic lights. This is your strategy. You have 7 traffic lights. And you are down in here. And for you to move, just move through all the traffic lights, you need all of 7 to be green. It's never going to happen. No entry for you. Mattia, exam, yes. Tell Ernesto, question. You're mute. How many would be acceptable? The traffic lights? 3 to 5. 3 to 5. Maximum. And it's subjective because even if you have 3 to 5, you can overcomplicate. Make sense, everybody? So I'm inventing, Matthias says, I want to have, so for me to enter the trade, I want to have all the Fibonacci aligned, the monthly and the weekly and the daily and the 4-hour, and then I'm going to enter on the 4-hour chart. But before I enter on the 4-hour chart, I want to have all the short-term trends aligned from the monthly and the weekly and the daily and the 4-hour, and then I want the stochastic to be aligned and on the 4-hour chart and the daily, not the weekly, and then the MACD must go in the same way as the monthly and the 4-hour chart. Make sense, everybody? This is past programming. This has nothing to do with the skill that you are learning, and it's all about homeostasis past programming. Because subconsciously, this is telling you, oh, I'm not going to lose. You are not going to lose, fair enough, but you are not going to make any money either. Because you're going to tell me, Mattia, did you do any trades? No entry, boss. 2 weeks. Mattia, did you enter here? No entry. 3rd week, no entry, no entry, no entry. Make sense, everybody? So when I'm telling you that your way of thinking is causing you problems, it's from the logic. It's not Michai smart. It's the logic. All right, Daniel? And Ernesto and Shola and Julius and Clara? So the awareness about those things, how coachable you are, how you understand the environment, accepting or rejecting that you have a program back in here that is going to maybe help you, maybe it's going to cause you problems. And what is the next one? Give me a second. The way you think is going to produce strategies that are going to make or break your dreams. Making money in the market is not a function of being right or wrong. Making money in the market has nothing to do with you being right or wrong. Okay, this is already. There is a random distribution in the market within the net. Okay, so making money in the markets has nothing to do with you being right or wrong. Somebody who was at Marcus Gable's stream, he said, trading it's all about, it's a math game. All right, it's all numbers, it's statistics. Okay, but because you're a human being, we tend to do what? When we win, we are happy. I'm the trader, I'm the man, I was right. And when you lose, you are sad and you're kicking the dogs and you feel like a piece of crap. And this is a working concept. Making money has nothing to do with being right or wrong. Make sense? Clara, tricky question, and Julius, because you were in the Forex course church when you went out. Listen up, Ernesto, Daniel, and Shola. Clara, if I'm losing money, does this mean that I am wrong?
No.
But I'm losing money.
The Forex market is a random distribution. You can still write with your strategy and still lose.
Applause to Clara, very good. Very good. So you are building your strategy, everybody, and you have black and white rules not subject to interpretation. Money is a consequence of a well-executed strategy with an edge. So you could be doing the right thing, following the strategy, and because it's too soon, or maybe your strategy doesn't have an edge, you are doing the right thing, right mindset, but the account is down. So it's not true that just because the account is down that you are not doing the right thing, that you are wrong. And vice versa too, which is even more difficult. If the account is going up, does this mean that I'm doing everything right? Again, no. Because you could be breaking rules, being lucky, and as Clara said, maybe random distribution comes along, and you are just going to have winner, 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 winner. Now, Daniel, what is random distribution? Random distribution is twofold. Random distribution is what? My daughter, she's 7, she can click the mouse, and she can win. Like compared to a professional trader. Professional trader has a strategy, an edge, 200 years of experience, studying the chart, weekly plan. He's going to click the mouse, and my daughter too. And this professional trader is going to win, and my daughter too. Does this make my daughter a professional trader?
No.
No. This is random distribution. Another one. You have 100 samples, and let's say that your edge says that you are going to win 60 of them and lose 40 of them. But we don't know how those 40 or 60 are going to come. Maybe they're going to come winner, 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 loser, winner, 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 loser. But in the end of 100, you're still going to have the same distribution. Make sense? When you're collecting samples, 100, 200, 300, the first 100, 60, 40, you are doing the same thing over. The second 100, 60, 40, but they come in different ways. So it's possible that I'm breaking rules and I have a winner, and a winner, and a winner, and a winner. This is especially difficult in the stock market or trading the indexes, because when the stock market is up, my grandma's making money. It's just buy, makes sense? Just buy and buy and buy. Makes sense, everybody? So this is random distribution again. So making money has nothing to do with you being right or wrong. Make sense? In the beginning, this is because you are a human being, right? And Marcus Gable, again, he tells something interesting. You have meaning as a father, you have meaning as a friend, and you are bringing this meaning to the trading table. If you win, you are going to feel good, and you're going to bring, you're doing this by yourself. This is, again, past programming. You deserve this because you work hard, and you don't deserve that because you didn't work hard. You are bringing meaning. When making money, it's a consequence of a strategy. Don't worry, those are all concepts that take some time to understand. All right, now let me see if I forgot someone. Making money is a function with right or wrong, nothing to do with you being right or wrong, random distribution. All right, and the last one. An edge is a statistically proven fact that your strategy has more winners than losers. That your strategy is making more money than it's losing. All right, everybody? If you can come to an edge, 100, 200, 300 samples in the right way, everything is the same. And if you have a positive outcome, you're a millionaire. All right? Instant millionaire. And I'm not joking. Because it's a fact. Makes sense? We talked about this already, right? We talked about what is a statistical fact that's...
Yes.
Oh, right. So anything else? Money is a concept, and money is not money. Money is not money in the financial markets. Money is raw material. You cannot perceive money in the traditional sense. Money is not money in the financial market. So money is not money in the traditional sense. When you are winning, you are not winning money in the traditional sense. And when you are not losing money in the traditional sense. This is pure psychology. Money in the financial market, you must understand, like cocoa, sugar, and we talked about this too, I believe, right? If you lose $5,000, Clara, how would you feel? Happy? If you lose 5 kilos of sugar, how would you feel? Clara? We must think in terms of this as a final product, sure. But again, it's the awareness of the past programming. Make sense, everybody? Geraldo must risk $5,000 on the $1 million account. And he's risking 200, 300. Do you believe he's stupid? Douglas would say yes, but no, he's not. No, he's not. But in his subconscious mind, awareness again, he's thinking, oh my gosh, I cannot risk that much. Oh my gosh, I cannot lose that much. What do you mean by that much? Man, $5,000, it's 1 year's salary in Venezuela and Brazil. Right, Ernesto? $5,000. It's huge money. Thailand, Brazil, Venezuela. And I cannot risk. I cannot lose that much. You cannot, and I mean, you are doing this already, but journal and work on yourself. Make sense, everybody? All of us meet you back in time. We understand money even more. There is people or 2,000 a year, exactly. Daniel, Shola, Julius, Ernesto, and Clara, you are thinking about money in the traditional way already. Get aware about this. You're going to enter into a trade and the market's going to go into the stop loss and it's almost hitting your stop loss and you are thinking that you're going to do one or two things. Or you are going to click the mouse and get out prematurely, or you are going to take the stop and put it down and the market goes after you and you put it down and the market goes after you because you don't accept that you cannot lose that much. Make sense? So work on yourself. Money is not those concepts. Reread and think every single day. And 80% of you are not going to do this because you will, oh, it's just a quote. Yeah, I know. I know. You know, money is not money. Easy. It's not intellectual. First module is called awareness. All right. So homework, everybody. Homework until our next class. Get aware of those quotes. How do you think? Next class, you are going to tell me, yeah, I think exactly like you said. I need to work on myself. Or you're going to tell me, no, I'm thinking in the correct way. Thank you very much. Or you're going to tell me, well, I'm 50-50. You know, some quotes I'm doing all right, and some quotes I'm thinking in the wrong way. Okay? Boss, how to do this? You need to get aware of your feelings. You need to journal your feelings. You need to get aware of your thought process. How do you think? Daniel, Shola, Julius, Ernesto, Clara, right? And again, 80% of you are not going to do this and are not going to give enough energy on this, are going to do this more or less. And remember, you are doing this for yourself, not for me. Make sense? John, the pilot, lawyer, bus driver, architect, business owner, cannot be and is not going to be John the trader, because the financial markets in many ways are upside down. Daniel, what's your profession?
Programming.
Again?
Programming. I'm programmer.
Programming.
Yes.
Clara, do you have a profession, Clara? Or ex-profession?
Marketer.
Marketer, all right. So Daniel the programmer, Ernesto the mechanical engineer, right, Ernesto? Software engineer. System engineer. So Daniel the programmer, Ernesto the system engineer, Clara the marketeer, Shola and Julius the painter. Shola, what is your profession? Not sure if Shola is here. Everybody, your identity that you have right now, it's never going to be Ernesto the trader, Shola the trader, Daniel the trader, Clara the trader, and Julius the trader. Because the financial markets are upside down. What works in the traditional world doesn't work in the financial markets. What they value about you in your profession, it's not going to work in the financial markets. How you think and behave outside the financial market is not going to help you in the financial markets. Make sense? Because financial markets, they need a different set of skills. What is one? Just for you to understand, what is one? You cannot predict the financial market. Not in the traditional way of thinking. Ernesto is a system engineer. Ernesto knows that he's going to do 1 + 1, he is going to get 2. Agreed, Ernesto? More or less, yeah, more or less, all right, more or less. Daniel knows in programming, if he's going to code this and this and that this is going to be the result, right, Daniel? This is how you get the website. Clara knows if he's going to put, he's going to work on social media and pay the traffic, that statistically this is going to be the result. So all of you guys, you can predict the future to a certain degree, so you have the absolute certainty on what you are doing, and you are good at it, aren't you? And they're paying you, and they're telling you, Ernesto, you are such a good guy. Daniel, you are such a good guy. Clara, you are such a good girl. Julius, you are the best painter ever. And you've been doing this, you're still doing this. This is another program in your subconscious mind. Who can explain to me how this relates to trading? You are going to build a strategy, you are going to put on a trade, and you are going to expect to win. You are going to subconsciously expect to win, because why wouldn't you enter in the first place? Agreed, everybody? And when one trade, two trade, three trades, you are not going to win, random distribution wise, whatever, the fourth trade, you are going to start to mess with the trade, meaning you are going to change your system engineering, you are going to change your programming, and you are going to change your marketing strategy because you want to predict the outcome. Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
When you are working in an environment that really you cannot predict the outcome, you can make an educated guess. Oh, I believe educated is going to go up for the week. But predicting this is going to be a winner. In the financial market, this way of thinking goes against you. Make sense? We have huge problems because of our expectations. I'm going to be a trader in 1 year. Hervé was telling me, you are going to see, I'm going to be your best trader. I'm rooting for you, Hervé. You are going to see, I'm going to be a trader in 6 months. I said, Hervé, I love you, I root for you, 0 chance. 0 chance, Hervé. No, you are going to see, I'm rooting for you, but no chance. And again, what did he do when he said, you are going to see in 6 months? He put a lot of pressure on himself. Do you think he was patient? Do you think he was learning? Do you think he was thinking? If he would be quiet, and this would be his expectation, this would be one, but this was his expectation, and he said to everybody. Make sense? And now we have a problem. What's the problem? Hervé, it's a slide 78, and he didn't learn
Nothing.
Make sense, everybody, why the first module is awareness? The techniques, the technicals from the institutions are not going to help you. I can show you all the tricks and the mix, what is happening in investment bank, hedge fund, broker. If you are not aware about what is happening right now, if you are not aware of your past programming, if you don't accept those ideas, no success for you. Does this make sense? After reading about awareness many times for the first time, it makes sense in many ways. Great. So don't let this just be one class. Work on yourself. Make sense, everybody? I mean, you have the homework already about those quotes, right? And so one more time. Michael the pilot, Tom Cruise the movie star, Angelina Jolie the movie star. You are never going to be Tom Cruise the trader or Brad Pitt the trader, the movie star. I don't know who you know, who you don't know. Robert De Niro the movie star, multi-billionaire, 0 chance being a trader. 0. Putin, the president of Russia, smart, intelligent, billionaire, hundreds of thousands of employees, is never going to be a trader as a president, because financial markets require a different set of skills. Let me tell you one difficult one, and then we're going to move with the slides. Goethe said, before you can do something, you must be something. Before you can trade like a professional trader, you must be a professional trader. And you're thinking right now, but I'm not. Agreed, everybody?
Agreed.
But I'm not. And there is going to be one day slide 370, and we're going to have the same conversation again. oh, I'm not doing good, I'm relapsing, I'm changing strategy, I'm doing this and this and that. I'm going to tell you, before you do something, you must be something. Before you can trade like a professional trader, you must be a professional trader. And again, you're going to tell me, but I'm not. The skill that works in the financial market, you must, so the traditional word says, see it to believe it, right? I need to see it first, and then I'm going to believe it. In the financial market, this doesn't work. You must believe it first in order to you to see it in the future. Let me tell you personally what was just one of the small ones that was making problems. I was thinking for years. I was opening small accounts. Back in time, we didn't have proprietary firms. It was more restricted, you know. So I was opening my account. I was throwing $500, 500 euros, and I was doing well. And then I was self-sabotaging. I was breaking rules. And I was thinking myself, I have the journals. Oh, it's all right. If I would have $1 million, I would trade like a professional. Make sense? This was the narrative for years. Make sense? If I would have $1 million, meaning see it, then I would be a professional trader. But because I have $200 or $500, then logically, I'm not a professional trader. Even if I'm not a professional trader, what I'm going to do? I'm going to break rules. Make sense? How we think, how our brain works? Clara, any feedback? And Julius, you are the most advanced guys in this very group. You've trading accounts. Isn't this how we think?
Yeah, that is true. The way you manage 1,000 is the way you will manage 1 million. So if you're getting it right, you get it right when you have a big account.
But we're not getting it right.
Most cases.
Exactly. And so this is where our father was right? This is where our father was right. Son, yes, Ernesto? A simplified example, how would the self-image of a trader would be? Would you be more specific? We have a class about self-image. Don't worry, we have a class about self-image, all right? So our father said, son, if you don't know how to manage small money, you are never going to get to the big money. No, here is the father was right. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
But it's the seed to believe it that it's causing us problems. I'm going to break rules. I'm going to do stupid things. I'm not going to do the correct thing. It's a learnable skill, but I'm not doing anything because I'm thinking subconsciously, I'm not a trader. I'm not a professional trader. I'm not a trader. And the dangerous one, I'm still learning. It's a dangerous quote. Not right now, but about 6 months from now, one year from now. All right? And give me a second. Working goal, we want to bring clarity, order, technical and emotional in our trading. This is the not sharing. Yeah, I'm sharing in a second. And analysts, Forex Course 101 are not necessarily traders, Forex Course 202. And never forget, your trading account is a direct reflection of your skill level. Never forget. Everybody, do you have your demo account linked to MyFX book?
No.
Do you have your demo account linked to MyFX book?
Mm-hmm.
This is your report card. Where is here? This is your report card. If you are going to do the work, if you're going to learn logically, it's logic, your account is going to go up. Does this make sense? If you're not going to learn, if you're not going to do the work, if you're not going to listen, if you're not going to accept, if you are not going to whatever, and I know what I'm talking about because I didn't for 5 years with Vantar, your account, it's not going to make sense. So this is not a fight between you guys or between you and me. I'm right and you are wrong and you are wrong and I'm right. Numbers. Daniel is going to get into a fight with Julius about a strategy. And Daniel is going to say, your strategy, Julius, doesn't work. And Julius, you are wrong and I am right. If Julius has the MyFX book, numbers, profitable month, profitable month, profitable month, profitable month, then what?
Then he's success.
Make sense, everybody?
Yeah.
So every single time talking about right, wrong, what works, what doesn't work. The MyFX book is your report card on the learning too. Never forget. Before you ask for money, before you want to open mega $1 million accounts, before you want to partner up, before you want to this, before you want to, and before you're telling yourself, oh, I'm learning. Really? Show me the MyFX book. Oh, boss, but I didn't trade. See how it goes? The awareness. So you didn't trade, so because you didn't trade, you didn't make any experience. Because you didn't make any experience, you cannot correctly self-assess yourself. And because you don't have any data about yourself, you cannot grow. This is all normal human behavior. Pat yourself on the back. Okay? No judging, we're all the same. We're all the same. We come to the trading table all the same. We come to this course all the same. Make sense, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
And where are we? We are where? We are here. All right, so next one. Paradigm shift in every area of our lives. It was never about the market. It was never about the chart. It was never about the system or the strategy. It was never about the mentor or the coach. It was never about time and our significant other. It's his fault, it's her fault. It was never about our past and our parents. And it was never about God. It was always about us. This is a paradigm shift. What is a paradigm shift? A change from one way of thinking to another. In every area of our life. Relationship, money, health, trading, we tend to blame. We tend to blame. It's my husband's fault, it's my daughter's fault, it's the government's fault, it's the software company's fault, make sense, everybody? And before you tell me, but you don't understand, I'm going to punch you in the face and I'm going to tell you, are you coachable enough to accept this? Are you coachable enough to stop blaming and look at yourself that you are responsible for your life and trading too? Because when I was in your place, I was not coachable enough. I was telling Vantar the same. You don't understand. Vanessa, sole mother with 2 kids. You don't understand. I'm a sole mother. I'm a single mother with 2 kids. Well, there is Jane. She's single mother. She has 3 kids too, and she's making money. We talked about this already. Jim Rohn said, "What happens to all of us." So it's a paradigm shift. See how the financial markets don't work in a different way? When something's wrong in your company, you are going to blame. Oh, no, it was his fault. The manager's calling, Clara, why didn't you bring the paper? Oh, but I give it to Jane. You don't want any responsibility. And the more people take responsibility, what happens in the traditional business? They become managers. You have countless opportunities in life. Now I have a crystal ball. You had countless opportunities in your life, and you rejected those opportunities because, oh, this is too much work, this is too much responsibility. In this job, you have, again, zero chance unless you become fully responsible, 100%. Make sense? If you blame, now, I'm not talking about my Forex funds. This is a different story, right? But the future is your responsibility. Make sense? If I'm like Clara, and I was like Clara, I've been robbed, I've been scammed, I lost thousands, hundreds of thousands. So what is my responsibility? If I'm going to blame, I'm not going to be a trader, I'm going to fuck the trading, you know, this is all a scam. It's a pyramid. Forex market, it's a pyramid, it's a network, you know, I'm blaming. Or I can accept, all right, I was scammed, and I was scammed because I didn't research enough. I didn't go there and knock on the door of my Forex fund. I didn't research thoroughly, and I was scammed because of this. So I'm going to move forward. Make sense, everybody? This is the difference. When you stop blaming, you got the power. Until you blame, no power, because whatever happens in your life, it's everybody's fault. Make sense? And subconsciously, you're going to self-sabotage. And you're going to blame the broker, the charting software, the MetaTrader, the internet company. There was a news event back in time, true story. There was a news event. I was trading non-farm payroll, live account, real account. And believe me or not, when I was putting the stop loss, the electricity, black. I was risking, I don't remember, it was $10,000, whatever. Non-farm payroll, I was there doing the strategy, I was entering the market already, and when I tried to put the stop loss, electricity went out. What did I do? My first reaction, blaming the electricity company, of course. But because I was training myself already, my second was no. I'm the stupid moron, because I could buy the, I don't know how to say in English, but it's transformator. So there is a box that gives you 2 hours of electricity just in case. Make sense, everybody? You cannot blame anything or anybody for anything. You know, I am fat because my wife cooks good meals. It's my wife's fault. Make sense, everybody? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. And oh, because in Brazil they have good meals, good cooking, churrasco brasileiro. This is because I'm fat. If I go from Brazil to Europe, do you think I'm going to get thin, lose weight? UPS, power backup from 5 minutes to whatever. Exactly. Thank you very much. I'm not going to get thin, because it's me. I'm producing the results. I am eating the cake at midnight in Brazil and in Europe and in Canada and in Japan. So it's a paradigm shift. Here is the question. For the most time of our lives, we were defined by our past. So if we are defined by our past and our way is not working, how we're going to improve? What's the word? If we are defined by our past programming, and our way is not working, how are we going to improve? What's the word? Who knows?
Work on yourself.
Come again, Daniel?
Work on yourself.
Thank you very much. The word is change.
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 Okay.
If my results are from the past, because I have a personality, I can say, Clara's friends are going to say, oh, Clara is like this, Shola is like that, Ernesto is like this, Daniel is like that, Douglas is like this, Julius is like that. So our past brings us the result because we are doing by habit, not just trading in general. So if my trading is not doing well, I need to change. Does this make sense? And here is the big one. And here is the big one. And here is the big one. Here is the big one. In my experience on a personal level, that people are not making it, it's because they prefer to be right in their mind, in their perception of the financial markets and what professional trading means, than to listen and learn from the professional who has the results, the numbers. Is this you? It's my experience, everybody, that why 80% of you guys are not making it is because you prefer to be right. In your mind, of course, in your perception, you prefer to be right than to listen to and learn from somebody who has numbers. Who is showing you this? Make sense? This is how human beings were built. Mattia, you need to change. Mattia, this doesn't work. No, and no, and no, and no, and no. You prefer to be right than to listen for somebody who has the numbers. Not just trading. In any aspect of life. Make sense, everybody? So get aware. Get aware. And I jumped forward because the word was changed. The most important paradigm shift if you want to become a professional trader is don't focus on the money. Focus on learning in the correct way. Focus on the process of growing. Why do you think people are always changing strategy? This is a paradigm shift too. Why do people change strategies all the time?
Because don't believe in yourself.
No, because they're not making any money. Exactly. Surely you're smart. Why are people changing courses? Because they're not
making money.
Making money. Why they're changing mentors, coaches? Because they are not
making money.
Any money.
But we want to make money too.
When money is a consequence of a well-executed strategy that has an edge, it's all pure logic. You know what to do. You have a plan, 100 samples, 200 even better. And you are changing your strategy sample 44, 66, 88. This is why the first module is awareness, how you are programmed. You are changing jobs because of, tomorrow I have a new job. Why do you change your job? Oh, because they have a beautiful, the office, it's more beautiful than the last office. Is this how it's playing around the life? Oh, I have a new job. Why? Oh, because I'm going to have 2 coffees instead of 1. Well, this is already connected to money. You are changing jobs because
of money.
More money. This way of thinking in the financial markets does not work. So this slide goes to work on yourself. Get aware. Why? Anything and everything because you're doing it because of the money is not to work. Because money is a consequence of a well-executed strategy. Money is not the reason to build a strategy. Money is not the reason to change the strategy. If you're a swing trader, any personality, and you are changing the strategy to a day trader because the money is quicker, not more money, just quicker. You are doing this for the wrong reason because you are after the money. Awareness again. Boss, but don't you want to make money? You are not making money. Your strategy is making the money. It is not even the strategy itself, it's the edge that makes the money. You are just executing the strategy. Everybody? So this is another paradigm shift. Don't focus on the money, focus on the learning in the correct way. Why do you think people are changing strategy? So one more time, right? Mark was 9 years. Everybody, Marcus, it's an accountant, most likely smarter than all of us together. He's an accountant for the mayor's office. He finished this very course and he quit after 9 years. Question number one, do you think was he coachable? Was he doing the things I was telling him to do, or he was doing his way?
His way.
His way. And I know what I'm talking about because I was the same with Van Tarp for 5 years. Oh, Van Tarp is a great guy, but I know better. You know? Van Tarp knows what he's talking about, but I'm going to go to Brett Steenbarger. I'm going to go to Brett Steenbarger, and when I came back to Van Tarp, I was arguing with Van Tarp with what Brett Steenbarger is saying. No, it's a simple question. Was I coachable?
No.
What was I?
No.
What?
Looking for a better way. Easy way.
I want to be right. Arrogant. I want to be right. And now we have a problem. Why? Because if you're a business owner, if you're arrogant, this is benefiting you, not always, but sometimes you move forward in the traditional sense of, in the traditional business. Sometimes if you are not too much arrogant, if you're not talking bullshit, they're going, oh, arrogant, look at his self-esteem. You know? Traditional business. Look at this guy. He's saying that his pizza shop, restaurant, he's saying that his pizza is the best in the world. Look at this guy. So he's arrogant, but also, you know, it's self-esteem. In the financial markets, if you're arrogant, not going to work. What is arrogant? Arrogance comes from the ego, you know, ego. Ego. I'm right, you're wrong. It's only me. I'm right. You're showing yourself. Make sense? Ego. I had ego problems too back in time. So what is the class right now? And this is your job, everybody. This is your responsibility. I'm not going to go back. I'm not going to babysit you. Get aware on a daily basis if what you are doing related to trading, if you are after the money. In 6 months or a year, if you are nowhere, this is the big one, one of the big ones. You are after the money. You want to make money, you want to predict the outcome because of the money, and you don't want to lose because of the money. Those three things in the traditional world are upside down in the financial markets. And if you don't start to think in the correct way, the strategy is not going to help you. You can use my strategy and copy my strategy, is not going to help you. As a matter of fact, this is the issue why only 2% are making money with my strategy. And fair enough about also too, of course, right, the personality, right, you know, so if you're a scalper or or a day trader might choose strategies are not going to work for you. But talking about swing traders, 98%, they don't make money with my strategy. And this is normal. This happened to me working in investment bank. They give me their strategy, I couldn't make it. Until the coach who came and we talked about what we're talking about right now. Everybody, everything that I'm teaching you, nothing is mine. This is not Micha thinking and he is smart. All right? Those concepts are from the ages. Make sense? And always, you know, it's when you come to it's all common sense too. It's common sense, right? If I'm after the money, if I'm chasing the money, when money is a consequence of a well-executed strategy with an edge, and this makes sense to me, it's pure logic. And if I don't accept or coach or obey, I'm not going to make it. Simple as that. Wouldn't you agree, everybody? And where are we? We are here, and I promise. So paradigm shift. What is a paradigm shift? A change from one way of thinking to another. I promise you, until you are going to be focused on the money side of trading, you are not going to learn anything because you are going to worry about yourself and about your self-image. If you lose money at your home, what is going to be the feeling? Not trading, you just lost money. You left the wallet at the supermarket. Somebody robbed you. What would be the feeling? What would your neighbor say? What would your parents say? They would judge you. Oh, you are stupid. Where is your head? You left your wallet in the supermarket. Oh, you were in the supermarket. Instead of paying 100, you paid 200. You know? Did you check the change? Did you check the change? Did they give you the correct change back? Why didn't you check the change? So automatically, when you are losing money, your self-image is, you are a piece of shit. You don't know what you're doing. So if you are chasing the money in the financial market, this affects your self-image subconsciously. Does this make sense to you? 90% of our population who lose money in the financial markets are not stupid, but there is some learning and some understanding about programming, about your parents, about your environment, about you being fucking coachable, accepting the ideas, rejecting the ideas. When everything and anything makes sense, it's pure logic. Is anything until now that it's not logical to you? Now is the time to ask. If you don't understand, please don't do like this with your head. Ask right now. I don't understand this, or this doesn't make any sense to me. Clara, anything?
No, all you've said made sense to me.
Daniel?
Because I've lost a lot of money, and not just that the strategy is not working, it's working, but because I'm greedy and I'll put a large lot size and it will affect me, which is not in my trading plan.
Clara, are you a trader?
No.
Everybody, is this the correct answer or the wrong answer? Is this the correct answer or the wrong answer? Clara the pilot, it's never going to happen. Clara the pilot cannot be Clara the trader. But when I'm asking Clara, are you a trader? No. I lost big money. Sure. Of course you are. And you're going to continue. Why? You're not a trader. The self-talk, it's not the same when you lose to say yourself you are an idiot, then I disappeared, sorry. Make sense, everybody? You are a trader. And then homeostasis kicks in. But I don't have 1 million. One thing has nothing to do with other. What has you been a trader has to do with 1 million. I'm going to explain already. Because you are in the mode, see it to believe it. When I'm going to have see how this is stupid. How the human being, we are really, the human being, we are stupid. We are fucking stupid. Because we as human beings, we think, I need to see to believe it. Make sense, everybody? When I'm going to have $1 million, then I know I'm a trader. But you are producing the money, so before you becoming the trader, how the fuck are you going to produce the 1 million? Do you understand the game? See it to believe it doesn't work. It makes no sense. But this is the program. Make sense, everybody? The results are telling you who you are. This is true. But also who you are produce the result. This is what is missing in the books of self-help, self-image. The result is going to tell you who you are. So when you have 1 million, you are a successful person. This is true. But you cannot come to the 1 million if you are not successful in the first place. If you don't have the right attitudes of a successful person, the right habits of the successful person, you are never going to produce the 1 million. This is what's missing in the psychological books. So I need to start to work on myself, everybody. Daniel, are you a trader?
Yes.
Where's the money? Not true. Show me your FX book.
Yes, I'm better.
See how easy for me is to step on you. Do you see everybody? Shoal, are you a trader?
On the demo account. On the demo account.
Ernest, are you a trader? I'm working on building a trader. Julius, are you a trader? Douglas, are you a trader? The correct answer is yes, I am a professional trader. And when I'm stepping on you, show me my FX book. The answer is I need time to produce the money. Make sense? I need time to produce the money. But this way of thinking is going to change your behaviors. This is why Goethe said before you do something, you must be something. Before you trade like a professional trader, we're talking about a skill. You must be as a professional trader. And if you don't believe, until you start believing this, nothing is going to change. This course is not going to help you. You're going to be like Geraldo after 3 years. Mija payment, thank you very much. Geraldo, what about that? And I'm showing Geraldo this, I'm showing Geraldo this, that. And Geraldo, oh, I'm still learning. After 3 years, you're not learning. Make sense, everybody? My FX book is going to show you how much you are learning or not. I promise you, until you are going to be focused on the money side of trading, you are not going to learn anything because you are going to worry about your self-image, and what people think about you. And what people think about you being right or wrong. You are going to be like the kid in the picture wondering why others are making it and you don't. I promise you, you have zero chance. Zero chance. If you're after the money and you're telling everybody that you are a trader and you are after the money and money is involved and everybody is expecting of you, you are thinking that everybody is expecting for you to show big results and big money. you have zero chance. Because you are going to produce other problems. You are not going to accept the risk. And I know what I'm talking about. I did this. 20 years ago, I was 22, 23, whatever. I told everybody, I'm a trader. I was even working in a broker called Publicum. And then my friend come in about 2 months. Oh, are you making any money? And I said, I lied, yes. And he said, oh, show me. I said, no. In about 4 months, my mother, son, how is it going? Are you making any money? And I said, yes, lying again. And she said, show me the money. And I said, no. They were not asking about the salary. They were asking about me being a trader. And I was not making, why? Because I put all of this stress and pressure because I was worried about what other people are going to think about me. And this is a program too. If your grandfather and your grandma, this session to watch a couple of times, yes, thank you very much. If your mother and your father or grandfather, thanks God my father didn't give a shit about what other people are thinking about us as a family, but our grandfather was. He was spying from the window, you know, the neighbors. He said, oh, grandfather, what's that? Oh, there is my neighbor. Shush, there's my neighbor. So what? Oh, he cannot see what I'm doing. The Second World War grandfather, grandmothers. You know, stay quiet. Don't put the music too loud. Why not? Because the neighbor can hear it. So what? Yes, Clara.
You know, in Forest 101, you used to tell us that making money has nothing to do with the chart and strategy and setup, but how we think. So how do we have to think if the strategies and the charts and setup is not what makes the money in the forex market?
How you must think one more time? You need to collect 100 samples, and that's it. You must think that I must execute my strategy in the same way every single time. Same entry, same trade management, same risk management, same exit. This is how to think. Find the edge, yes. This is the game right now. And so this is the plan, this is how to think, and then you have you, and it's called the reality. So this is the plan. Okay, how am I doing? I'm doing bad because I have all of these problems. I need to journal my emotions, you know. I put 14 samples, and all of 14 samples are losers. And I'm willing to change the strategy. And I'm going to change the strategy secretly. I'm not going to tell to Micha. And I'm going to start again. And I'm going to have 23 losers. Or I'm going to have 16 losers and 5 winners. And I'm going to willing to change the strategy again because it's not working. And it's not working, it's bullshit, because until you come to the 100 samples, you don't know if it's working or not. Sample 66, 44, 75, totally irrelevant. Doesn't matter, winner, loser, it doesn't matter. You cannot come to an edge unless you hit 200, 100, all right, just to have an idea. So this is the great question, by the way. This is the mindset, Clara, and this is then the work that you are putting on. This is why we have all of this conversation about mindset, awareness, programming, being coachable, getting aware. How am I thinking 23 hours in the traditional space when I'm out of the financial markets? And this affects my way of thinking and feeling, and this is causing me problems. And I need to keep reminding myself, oh, it's a learnable skill, it's a learnable skill, it's a learnable skill. And I should be honest with myself, am I fucking coachable? To listen to the guy. Because the guy has the numbers. Makes sense, everybody? So there is the plan, and then there is the work that you must do. All right, any other questions about this session? And the last one, right? Oops, not this one. The paradigm shift. So it's in my experience on a personal level that people are not making it because they prefer to be right in their mind, in their perception of the financial markets, on what professional trade means, than to listen and learn from the professional who have the results, the numbers. Here's the question: is this you? And now here is the author Matthew. If someone corrects and you feel offended, you have an ego problem. What is an ego? Long story short, I'm right and all of you are wrong. All of you are wrong and I'm right. You have an ego problem. You are not coachable. Make sense, everybody? I've been there too, 5 years with Van Tarp. Not being coachable. Van Tarp told me, Michael, this doesn't work. Didn't listen. Going back, proving Van Tarp wrong. No, because Brett Steenbarger, and he was talking, what the fuck are you doing? No, but Brett Steenbarger. Yes, I was not aware what I was doing. But as a matter of fact, I was not coachable. What is going to show if you're coachable or not? My FX book. Make sense, everybody?
Yeah.
Are you willing to listen? Or again, this is the human being, right? I was the same. I'm telling Israel for 2 years, Israel, you need a pit bull because you're subconscious and because you have an edge and you're breaking the accounts. You are not stupid. And Israel, no, 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 and no, and no, and no, and no. Ernesto, can I use you as example? Ernesto? I'm talking to Ernesto, I'm telling that smart money concept, not about the strategy, ideologically it's a scam. And Ernesto, no, 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 and no.
Because
Micha, you go and watch those videos. I was the same. I was going to Van Tarp back in time and selling Van Tarp, but Brett Steenbarger says something different. Let me show you something, everybody, for you to understand. I will not get angry. Man, you cannot just come to me and sell me stuff, and when I'm asking some stuff, you become rude and say, I don't have time for this. I ask because it's important for me. That is the reason I left in the chat, have a good career. And I said, sorry, I didn't understand the question. By the way, I'm not selling you stuff. I'm looking for traders, and I really don't have time to watch other people YouTube videos. Make sense? By the way, he's a scammer. I checked his MyFX book. He traded only 1 month. What Avellino did with me is what I did with Van Tarp. It's what Ernesto did with me too. Make sense, everybody? Avellino is Ernesto, until you say me, yeah, it's an ideological scam. I know, let it slide, you know. It's all good. Believe me, I understand. Makes sense, everybody? We're all the same. I believed what Van Tarp was telling me was no, because I know better, and this guy is telling a different story because of that guy. Avellino was in this very course, and he was checking other YouTube videos, and he was telling me, no, he's ridiculing what you teach. And I'm telling Ernesto, it's an ideological scam. And I didn't accept what Van Tarp is telling me. Avellino didn't accept what I'm telling, and Ernesto is not accepting what I'm telling him. And I'm putting myself on the line. Are we coachable?
No.
No, we are not. No, we are not. Make sense, everybody? Because you are proving no. And again, I was the same. I was proving one right that like Ernesto pointed to it. No, Michael, but you don't understand. You are getting this wrong. And Avelino telling me the same. No, teacher, but you go look those videos. Avelino, you are not coachable, man. Make sense? Avelino or me and Van Tarp. Avelino, are me and you, Avelino, the same? Talking about trading. Avelino, are you 20 years in the markets, Avelino? Do you have any MyFX books, Avelino? And you are telling me, Avelino, to watch his videos? When I'm telling you he's a scammer. Avelino, are you coachable? And me and Van Tarp, I was the same. Van Tarp told me, Michael, are we the same? What do you mean? Are we the same? Talking about trading. So, no. No. You might have the money, Van Tarp, but I'm smarter. You have the money, Van Tarp, in trading, but I'm smarter. I mean, see this? This is all past programming. Make sense, everybody? And the question is, so Ernesto, it's not personal, I was the same, Avelino, but let me tell you for everybody, Ernesto, I just use Ernesto as an example today, because I promised him we're not going to talk about this and waste time on this. Everybody, at the level that all of you are right now, all of you, and this is me helping you, please understand this, nobody of you is coachable, not even one of you. At the level that you're right now, none of you is coachable. How do I know? Clara and Julius, I know from the past. They didn't listen. Ernesto, Daniel, and Shola, I'm going to speculate. I don't know how much of homeworks and studying you are doing. But most likely you are working just on strategy and nothing on about your self-image, self-esteem. You are not reading psychological books. I'm asking. And Ernesto said, good, you know, it's a good plan. Rewatch this lesson 200 times, 500 times. And so long story short, if tomorrow is the same day, Clara and Ernesto and Julius and Douglas too, he's here, and Shola, I just finished reading Tom Hoover's book, great. Then you're not coachable. Make sense, everybody? And before you even start to think, but you don't understand, I don't have time, it's too much work, whatever the excuse. Remember that you must start thinking that in the financial markets are upside down. You are responsible. Make sense? And pat yourself on the back. It's all right, I understand, because I was there too. Does this make sense to you? For 5 years, I was not coachable. I was proving my right, and I was proving Van Tarp that he's wrong, and I was comparing to Van Tarp to others. Supposedly great, whatever might be the case. Me, and we talked about, Ernesto said the word, I was arrogant. Make sense, everybody? This is being arrogant. Me, I know, fair enough, I was paying Van Tarp, right? Like all of you are paying. I was paying Van Tarp, and I was thinking that this gives me the right to fight with him. How stupid I was. This is, again, I'm not judging myself because it's programming, all right? You are programmed like this, but when I think about myself, how stupid I was to fight with the mentor and wasting my time and my money proving he's wrong, when he has the numbers and I'm broke. Now, this is homeostasis, but logically, I'm going to call myself stupid. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree? So don't judge yourself, don't blame yourself, just get aware. Just get aware. If I tell you that this strategy doesn't work, that this strategy is too complex, Mattia-wise, and you say, no, are you coachable? This lesson today, awareness, partnership, this is the title, are you coachable? Because Mika has the numbers and you don't have the numbers. Mika is not the only one, this is not the only strategy, this is not the only way. But let me help you with some other thing, right? Anybody knows when the stock market was formed? 1903? 1903 stock market? Let me check, everybody. Let's go. Let's go Google. When the first stock market was, when was the first stock market? Although the first stock market in Amsterdam, 160, the US didn't get in stock market again. Do you see that? Do you see the age?
Yes.
1700s. Now let me tell you, let me save you time and money. If you believe that something, so it started in 1700, so it's 3,000 years plus. If you believe
300 years.
300, no, it's, yeah, 300 years, thank you very much, not
3,000 years.
300 years. This is for you and the future unicorns and golden dolphins, everybody. If you believe that after 300 years, if there is anything new for you to learn, there is a new guy with the super JP Morgan Chase Forex strategy. There is a new guy with the golden dolphin system. And they're driving the Lambos and everything. If you believe that there is anything new, I'm sorry to tell you there is not. I wish to, I'm still searching, I'm still learning. I'm not arrogant, I was arrogant, I'm not arrogant anymore. I was like you, Marcus Gable, learning psychology. But when it comes to strategy and trading the markets, if you believe that there is a new guy coming around the block, and he has something new to share and to show, it's not. Make sense, everybody? Daniel, talk to me. Does this make sense?
Yes, makes sense.
Do you believe that after 300 years, and not just trading, health, relationships, whatever you look around? Well, I'm not talking about, oh, they're inventing a new pill, whatever, but talking about concepts. You want to lose, yeah, you want to lose weight. Just fucking don't eat too much. Burn more calories that you are getting. It's that simple. This is the formula. So financial markets are the same. If you believe that there is going to be tomorrow a new guy, a new company, a new software, a new miracle strategy, you're wasting your time and money. There is not. Clara, are you here, Clara? Julius, are you here, Julius?
Yes, I'm here.
What do you think? Oh, this is open conversation, not being right or wrong. What do you think? Do you believe it's possible after 300 years that tomorrow is going to be a new guy and a new strategy and a new software and a new formula for you to make money?
The world is developing, and you can see this inception of AI. Are you not thinking towards it that the way the world is evolving now, that things can also happen in the forex market?
What if I'm telling you that there is no chance that somebody is going to invent something new?
Even with the AIs that are coming up, predicting the market, are you not seeing it? Are you not seeing what the EAs are doing?
Are you talking about artificial intelligence?
Yes.
The financial market, you are safe, everybody. It's proven today, artificial intelligence, I insist on traders are struggling with their, exactly. It's proven I cannot make money better than a human being. This is where human beings are going to thrive still. Artificial intelligence is not going, I mean, everybody, do you have 5 minutes, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I need you to start to think with me. I need you to think. For me to win, for me, when I open euro dollar and I buy whatever, and I'm in a profit, and I close the trade, and I make 20 bucks, and I withdraw the money, who is paying this money? For me to win, somebody else must
Lose.
lose. Is this common sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks that you're coachable. There are some people, no, this is not how it goes. All right, so this is one. Now the market is this is the best quote ever. The market is nothing more than a representation of mass psychology. What do traders in investment banks, hedge funds, brokers, retail traders believe is going to happen the next minute tomorrow? Does this make sense to you? I'm trading strategies, methodologies, systems, whatever. I put in expert advisor and artificial intelligence because I believe that something is going to happen based on my past experience, courses, whatever, right? Does this make sense to you?
Mm-hmm.
Now, and this is why we are able to produce money, because I can be more skilled than John. John is a beginner trader. He was buying euro dollar. I'm a skilled trader. I was shorting euro dollar and I won against John. Because I have my belief systems, he has his belief system. Now, artificial intelligence, and I'm an ignorant, by the way, so far it's a logarithm, right? So this set of variables are limited. He goes from 1 to 1 to 1 and that's all. Artificial intelligence cannot get aware of being aware, like we human beings are. So, simple English, artificial intelligence has no psychology. And as far as I was reading, it's never going to have psychology. Why? Because he doesn't have a soul. As soon as possible, if the market becomes just artificial intelligence, with no psychology, with no beliefs, with no soul, you have no market. Make sense? Because if this artificial intelligence thinks in a logarithm and this artificial intelligence thinks as a logarithm, they are thinking the same way. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
I have a plan to buy the Fibonacci, but I can choose not to follow the plan. The logarithm cannot do this. Does this make sense to you? So if the powerful people in the world, you know, the big industries, the big guys, the powerful, the presidents, the God knows who, you know, the what is the word in English? I'll go reading words better in smaller time frame. This is something different, yes, but it's something different. So if the World Economic Forum guys who are leading the industry and making the rules, if those guys want to maintain the financial markets, so they are not going to put or establish artificial intelligence. Make sense? Because if you have artificial intelligence, you have no market. Why not? Because the market is a representation of mass psychology, and artificial intelligence does not have it. And I talked to a few people, and again, this is common sense, at least to me. You know? Oh, but artificial intelligence can think. Yes, but it's always in a set of variables that was programmed. Make sense, everybody? There is what they are telling people, rule-based, exactly. There is what they're telling people, and then is what is the reality. We are building in artificial intelligence to think by himself or by itself. This is what they are telling, you know, to scare whatever. But then you have a program and it's telling you this is impossible. It's impossible. Artificial intelligence is never going to think by itself. It's impossible. Why? Because it's going to think just on a set of variables that the human being programmed. It's a difficult conversation, I understand. So artificial intelligence can drive the bus. There's a satellite mirroring the road, the speed, the cars. You know, artificial intelligence can cut your hair. Artificial intelligence can make you cappuccino. But artificial intelligence cannot be a psychiatrist or a psychologist or a forex trader. Never, ever, ever, ever. Now again, I'm an ignorant. If you have better data, better examples on this, please share. But this is, make sense, everybody? And somebody was asking, the forex market is going to disappear. Never. You have markets today. They just throw a new one to your face. It's called what? The crypto market. So you are not having less market to trade, you are having more market to trade. Okay, Clara, so don't be scared, don't ask questions. Or
I'm not scared, but I asked the AI, what will happen to the markets on AUD CHF? What will happen to the market next week? And the AI said, I don't have data for the future. I only have data for what has happened in the past. That is the way I am programmed.
Exactly. The GPT chat, right? Something like this.
Yes.
AUD chat, I was asking the AI to tell me what will happen in the market next week,
Sure.
whether it will retrace or not. And then the answer the AI gave me is that I don't have enough data for the future.
Sure. So everybody listen to me. This is what I know, and I'm not saying that this is the truth. This is what I know. There is an agenda all around the world that they are introducing the artificial intelligence, right? There is an agenda with governments, companies, and so on and so on and so on. All right? So they're trying to present to us, work with artificial intelligence, and this is all good, nothing bad. Right? Make sense? Nothing bad yeah, I don't know. I'm an ignorant. This is what I know, this is what I believe, this is what I think. Right?
Elon Musk already have something with market artificial intelligence that he's selling it.
But so this is one. But on the counterpart, remember that this artificial intelligence is not going to do all the work. Make sense? So don't get stressed out. You know, trading, as far I'm concerned, artificial intelligence have no. This doesn't mean that they cannot test and back test and put to work and try. But again, if you are asking, and they have us, I hate those. I get nervous because they're presenting artificial intelligence, and there is a video on YouTube. I don't know where. Look how I build a strategy with artificial intelligence. You're wasting your time. Everybody, makes sense? If this is the curiosity, all right, I'm curious. Let's see what it's all right. But if you believe that artificial intelligence is going to benefit you in any way, after 300 years, it's not. Make sense?
Remember Dukascopy 2 years ago? They are trying to do it.
I'm not saying that artificial intelligence, I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just telling you, if you are what we just talked about, me and Van Tarp, Avelino and me, Ernesto and me, Mattia not listening to this strategy is too complex. Clara talking to artificial intelligence. The only way Forex market is when, exactly, you know?
Yeah.
This is us having some work to do. And I know I'm going to the nose. I'm not talking about Ernesto. Ernesto, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to everybody. I know online I'm going to the nose in the smart money concept, guys. Why? Because I tell everybody, and I have the statistic, everybody who is a smart concept guy is because he didn't have results and he never made money with everything that we know so far. And it's common sense. Because there is a new guy promising new things. Great marketing. When I'm telling you everybody after 300 years, there is nothing new to learn. You ride a bicycle like this. You don't have 5 ways to ride a bicycle. This is the bicycle. Make sense? I'm not talking about there are no new indicators. I'm not talking about there are no new expert advisor. But when you search for something new, you are wasting your time. And you are wasting your money. And again, I'm not saying that tomorrow a new guy cannot present a new strategy. I'm not saying this. I'm just telling you that the new guy presenting a new strategy, new methodology, it does not exist. Search for the Holy Grail, exactly. So when I'm doing this, and I've done this, I need to clean myself. Before we finish, let's write this down. So those are true. What does it mean being coachable? If you come to this type of courses and you say, I'm going to listen to what the guy has to say, and then I'm going to think what to do, you are not coachable. Compared to, I'm going to listen to him and I'm going to do what he's telling me to do. Those are two different mentalities when it comes to coaching. Make sense?
Yeah.
I'm going to go to his show or his YouTube channel or his whatever, his trading live. I'm going to join his Forex course to YouTube and I'm going to listen to him and then I'm going to decide. You are not coachable. If you must think, and then this is homeostasis. This is maybe you have an ego problem, maybe you're arrogant. What gives you the right to think? What do you mean? Of course you have the right to think. No, you don't have the numbers. You've tried this for 5 years, 10 years. See how the mindset outside the financial markets. I have the right to think. I have the right to say. You have the right to think, you have the right to say, but you are broke. You are broke. Homeostasis, see how this works? What I'm talking about, because even I keep repeating myself, my life changed. When I stopped fighting with Vantar, what other people are telling, what other people, even still respectable, and I shut the fuck up and I start doing. Was I a better person? No, but I just became coachable. Make sense? Me telling Avelino, don't follow this guy, it's me giving you Avelino instructions. But he's going to the guy and he's talking to the guy and he's not coachable. And again, this is all pure logic. If you are going to do exactly what I'm doing logically, you are going to have the same result. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Daniel, Ernesto, Shola, Julius, Douglas, does this make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
If I'm going to do exactly what Micha is doing logically, I'm going to have same results. But I don't want to copy you. You don't need to copy anything. Just follow the concepts and the rules. just come to 100 samples, because if you come to 44 and you change, and you come to 66 and you change, you are not coachable. And you are making only 2 guys happy with not being coachable. Both of them have tails. The main difference with Marcus, sorry, it disappeared, Ernesto, if you'll be so kind. What are the names of 2 guys? We build our strategy, exactly. What are the names of 2 guys that are happy when you're not coachable? And they have the tails.
Dogs.
My 2 dogs, Fibo and Ichi. Miha payment, thank you very much. Those 2 guys, you know, they said, father, father. They are barking. Woof, woof. Father, father, how many not coachable? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Happy partying, you know, we have a new swimming pool for the dogs. They have diamonds, diamond colors. I'm going to I saw the picture. I need to find the picture with. It's true. Douglas, you saw the picture, right? I'm not joking. I'm buying diamonds
Yes.
for money.
They come with. They come from the veterinarian with tie.
They're making the nails, the pet shop. They become a tie, diamonds on the head, everybody. Why I'm telling you like this? For you to wake up and say, oh my gosh, I'm not coachable. So I'm wasting, I'm like you, I'm the student, and I'm looking at the mentor, like, so oh my gosh, because I'm not coachable, I'm spending my time and I'm spending my money for nothing. When in reality, it's a learnable skill. If I'm going to just do exactly what the guy is telling me to do, I'm going to have the same results. In conclusion, what's wrong with me? Nothing. Get aware of homeostasis. All right? Thank you very much. See you next time.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
See ya. Thank you.
See ya.
Clara, we are going to have a meeting tomorrow, me, you, and Julius. Oh, let me start recording.